Can you just check the sound for me, please? Thank you. Thanks, Vision thing. Good morning, everybody. Try to do this in the calmest possible voice I can, because that was absolute chaos. So sorry. A piece to the tripod was left. Well, the tripod plate was left back at Lizzie's. So yeah, absolute bedlam, as you can well imagine. I mean, we do bedlam anyway at the best of times, but yeah, absolute bonkers. Thank you for persevering with us. I know it's the second time this week we've had issues, but hey ho. Hopefully no more of that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Can't be doing with any more. Right, I'm just going to pick up where I've just seen it. I apologise if you haven't, if your message has been in there before. Please feel free to whack it in, and I'll happily read it out for you. Thanks. So, I had a few planes go out. I saw the Tintin livery go out basically as I was starting the stream. So sorry about that. Coming down Tango, we have this plane going to Madeira. It's an A321 Neo 4. Wait a minute, I need to play around with stuff. It's going to go dark for a sec. I just remembered I've got the camera on different settings. There we go. And that's better. Yes. I took a picture of the C-17 when it came into Manchester on, what night was it? Wednesday, wasn't it, with the C-17, and it came in, so I was using it in photo mode and just realised I need to check it to change these settings. Qatar Airways, good morning, and I hope your head is well after your amazing birthday yesterday. Big Al, hello there. Thanks Vision thing once again. Matt C, hello there. Carol Ann, hi there. The lovely H Dot, how are you? Caroline, hello. Ian Patterson, great to see you. And Dwayne, hey bud, good to see you in the stream. Kiora James, and legend, that is NCL guy joining the 28-month crew. So thank you for that, mate. I'm going to have to get my phone up and do the heart thing that I do. Except for I've just realised that my internet's not on, so I need to turn the internet on. Alright, let's have a look, see what's on finals. I'm hoping... No, there is some... It's coming over, stop up. It's the Hainan A330. So, NCL guy, these are for you, my friend. Say thank you. Cheers, bud. Big Al saying son and family will be on the Cancun flight 710. Well, phew, I'm just going to run over all the equipment to make sure that it's all set up right, because we did put it together very quickly. Like Richmond saying morning, all quick check from Ireland before I head to school. Well, sorry we're a bit late because you could have had a bit more of a stream with us, but that's life. But have a great day. Jules, hello, how are you? Hi there, Daniel. Yes, I'm where you are going out on the British Airways. I've been there. I'm on it, I think. And that's Easyjet A320. It is off to Bilbao. Just waiting for the Hainan to arrive. Should be with us in the next few moments. Diana, hello, hope your holiday's still going great. Hi Sophie, thank you for joining us. Adrian as well, cheers bud. And Hainan A330 just coming into view. So yeah, the foot to the tripod. Oh, wowzers! Did you just see that drop? It is a little bit windy, but I didn't think it was that. They're all over the place. Come on, Hainan, get those wings nice and level. Butter it. Oh, and taking a fair bit of crab angle as well. So, there we go. Yeah, wind shear there, wasn't it? It doesn't feel that windy here, but I do know that the forecast is predicting up to like 30 miles an hour in gusts, so maybe, maybe not. So that was a bit crazy. Well, still in good light, so we love the Hainan. All good. Alison Edwards. Oh, Alison Edwards, I'm really sorry. You know what? I did see the Punta Cana on the other side. Sincere apologies. I say, so the tripod which attached to the actual fluid head was left on the other beam, and Liz took it out by mistake. After the stream, because it's not something that we normally use. So it's my fault. I should have gone through all the equipment prior to doing it. I thought I had, and that is why I had to go back and drive back, pick up the plate, and come back here today. So that's the reason why. Just to say, I know we're well aware of the tragedy that happened yesterday with the Air India. I mean, our thoughts and our prayers go out to all the families concerned. I mean, it was an absolute tragic incident. The one thing I don't want in the stream today is any speculation. I have been on the internet and I have seen so many people who have no experience of aviation, who have no idea about what actually happened, going on about it. Now, of course, I might have an inkling about what happened, but I'm not going to go out and say it. What I always do is I wait for the preliminary investigation report that will come out. So hopefully that will come out in the next week or so. And then we can, if people want to have a discussion, then I'm more than happy to do that. But I say at the moment, I think we should really be concentrating on the tragic events and the people and the families involved. Absolute tragedy. So I'll say from Liz and I, our thoughts and love go out to those concerned. I'm also aware of another event that's just happened. Liz has just made me aware of it. So let's just try and keep it about what's happening and having a nice, easy chat today. So I'd appreciate that. Tui coming out towards us. Bungalow Bing, hello there. O'Malley, great to have you in the stream with us. Sparky. Yep, well, tripod gate, mate, that's what I'm going to call it. Right, Caroline saying no rain at least. You see, you got to take the positives. I like your attitude. Let's take the one positive out of things. It's all good. Barbecue 68, hello there. I flew home yesterday in Sunil. Oh, well, good to have you back. I'm sure you prefer to be there, but it's hope you had a great time. Oh, Kat's doing well considering. Well, I think that shows the Jedi in you. Oh, arrival. Just the Eurowings. A very uneventful arrival, I'm sure you'll agree. That's coming from Dusseldorf using the 319. Amanda Lindsay, good morning to you. Jeff Hughes, hello. Can you check the Emirates for me? Someone's saying it's diverting. Yep, off to Frankfurt for a jolly. Hopefully there's nothing majorly wrong. What a morning, this is chaos. So yes, the Emirates is diverting to Frankfurt now. So what else is going to happen on this stream this morning? I just don't know. Thanks for letting me know who was that. It was Ian Patterson, so thank you, Ian. Appreciate that. Oh, I hope they bring some for us. The Emirates brings us some sausages over here. I won't say no. It's on final, mate. Definitely final. Gina Finelli, good morning. Kiora, Daryl and Jenny, great to have you in the stream. And Barbecue 68 saying greetings from Germany. Well, can we have our Emirates back, please? I'm just kidding. Good to have you in the stream with us. That TUI Dreamliner off to Etihad. Wow. Must have some good numbers on those Etihad flights now. It's usually just the 7-3. Oh, Helen Beard, thank you for coming in and saying thank you to Sophie. Really do appreciate that. And thanks Herbert, and there's also Cat as well, wasn't it? So thank you both for that. And Claire, lovely Claire Kavanagh, joining the 27-month crew, saying whoop whoop, 27 months. Well, thank you, Claire, and I'm guessing you'll be watching Daniel go out in a bit. Yeah, cheers, Ian. On final, just going over Stockport now. We have the Ryanair coming from Dublin. 2E73, that was down Victor Delta, it looks like. That is coming onto the runway now. And we have Virgin Atlantic turning onto final as well. It's the A350 1000 coming in from JFK. Trevor Heath, good morning. Adrian, I don't know if I said good morning to you, but good morning, mate. Thank you for joining us. It's silly o'clock. Is Daniel pushed back? He has. He's taxiing over here now. What seat are you in, Daniel? I know you're towards the back. And the lovely... Yeah, Matt, I get what you're trying to say, but it does list, in some cases, some things that we might not know about, so it gives us at least an idea of what was happening at the time. So, I mean, NTSB will be going over there with Boeing. I know that our investigators will be looking at it as well, because it's a flight coming into Gatwick. So, yeah. DP, like I say, joining the 8-month crew short haul. So, thank you. Saying 8-month crew, loving that. So, thank you for the amazing support, D. In fact, I'm going to jump in. and just say thank you. There you go. Just keeping an eye on this next arrival. And Ryanair from Dublin, but you know what? We're staying on the TUI. It's off to Splits using 737-800. 25A, thanks Daniel. Morning Kirsty, how are you? And of course we're not going to see that because it's right down at the bottom. Wow, let's get that Ryanair just rolling out. Next one will be the Virgin Atlantic A350-1000, so keep an eye on that one. And we have Jet2's A321neo right in front of us. And that's off to Heraclion. I know I say that wrong, but I don't care. And the lovely Daryl joining the 22-month crew, saying, thanks Liz, Simon, and everyone for the fun. Well, thanks for the lateness, you probably should say as well, because I would. Give me a bit of banter on that one. But Daryl, thank you for the amazing support, and hope you're doing well this evening. See, I time zoned it for you. And there we go, some hearts for you, Daryl, because you know I love you, mate. Just keeping an eye out for that Virgin Atlantic, because once that appears, I'm going to get off this 737 MAX. It's off to Almeria, and unfortunately, you've had your time. Let's go and grab the Virgin. I tell you what, that wind is getting up a bit down there, isn't it? I think we're quite protected just because of the bushes today. Wind is coming from the south. It's throwing this 350 around like, well, my Uber Eats. So let's see some Virgin Tales in the chat. That flight took 5 hours and 57 minutes to get here. But it'd be nice to see some Virgin Tales to see how far I am behind in the chat. You know. It's Friday the 13th. Well, usually that's my lucky day. So I like Friday the 13th. I was 13 on Friday the 13th. Boom. That explains a lot, I know. We don't know why the Emirates. I can see quite a few people talking about the Emirates. We don't know yet. We'll try and find out for a little bit later. But Say, as yet, it's a reason unknown. I bet you by the time we've got to the bottom of the chat, someone will have got a reason in, but let's just wait. Tui coming on. Hi, Naomi. All said, Sparky. Yeah, why don't we put some hearts in there, the chat, just to show our love for and our thoughts and our best wishes going out to the families and, you know, involved in that tragic accident yesterday for the Air India. Happy to do that. Ruth, aka Miss Sorka, good morning to you. And Mr. Roy J. Orlemans, how are you? Great to have you in the stream. Daniel, get your torch on, lad. Sorry, we're not going to stay on this. As we had the Gulf Air 787-9 Dreamliner coming in from Bahrain. Got those wings nice and level now. Beautiful touchdown there. I think you might bottom the biscuit there. That's beautiful. Right. Ryanair on the roll. Darren Fletcher, good morning from a sunny Prestatyn. Pleasure to have you in the stream with us. And that's 737 Max. Off to Murthia. Probably said that. I'm just a bit flustered this morning. Piotr, good morning. I think this Jet 2 is going out next, and then it should be Daniel going out down to Landan. Belshi, Barada, my friend. Good to have you in the stream. Daniel popping over to us, so I'm going to go off this. It's going to be difficult because there's someone coming in on the Dreamliner as well, which I've just noticed, so I'm going to have to try and get both. Right, there we go, bit of Nige for you, and Daniel's on 25A, so we will say hello to Daniel. We have a turn and burn. Guessing that's him at the back. I'm just keeping an eye on this Dreamliner coming in, but it should be good. I didn't see him waving or anything, did you? If he didn't wave, he's going to get some banter off me for that later. Well, have a good flight and good time in London. Don't get up to anything I wouldn't do. Right, 2 Dreamliner Big Al for you. So that's next in. It's coming in from Cancun. Flight time 8 hours and 42 minutes. And this Easyjet is off to Amsterdam. Graham S61, hello there. White Road Andy in the chat, smashing those emotes. Like it, mate. Top man, as always. And there's the 2E from Cancun. Awesome. Well, that looked like an absolutely beautiful landing there, so I hope they enjoyed that, and welcome home. David Leonard in the chat saying, good morning all from Sue and Dave at Sue's Florist in Eccles. Busy day ahead of us. Well, hope your day goes well. Lovely Sarah Deal in the chat. Real deal, smashing it as always. Great to have you in, Sarah. Sure you had a bit of fun with I can't even remember what airline it was, but the plane that took to the grass yesterday over at Boston. I think I switched off from all aviation-minded stuff last night. I was just like, oh, I've had enough. I really have. And that is off to Tenerife. Sure it'd be lovely down there. And it was a beautiful touchdown on that too. Absolutely nailed it. Next out, we had the Lufthansa City. This we're going to Frankfurt using the 320neo for this flight. So Pratt and Whitney's. Sven, I get what you're trying to say. We're well aware of the incidents that are happening at the moment. Just ask that. Look, we know what the world's like. We just say that let's just try and keep this light-hearted, and say there's plenty of time to mull over everything else. Stephen Love saying, nice to see the Gulf Air. Remember the days of the TriStar in the 80s? Yes, there was a couple of nice photos of TriStar in my Manchester Airport Aviation group this week. Lord Crew, good morning to you. That's off to Bordeaux, that 320. Well, you start your treatment on Monday, and you? On final now, we have the Aer Lingus A330-300 coming in from JFK. Nige, you people smashing it. So you got Warwick Road Andy doing it, Lord Crew, Naomi, Jim C, Adrian, Graham. Dwayne saying gave me the royal wave. Oh, that's nice of him. Oh, Sarah, I know who's excellent at saying Nige. Don't you worry. She's a legend, Alison N. We've got our master plan to try and convert Kevin to saying it properly without having to bribe him and stuff like that. It'll happen. TUI-73 in the plain Jane livery, and yes, I'm aware the Aer Lingus is on short final. That's off to Corfu, but we've had enough of that because it's a big plane and it makes a lot of noise. And there it is. Beautiful Aer Lingus A330. Ooh, a little bit of front gear smoke as well, lovely. Oh, I think YouTube are playing a few games with us. Just saw our stream drop down a couple of hundred people, then pop back up. Ah, well. We get used to it, don't we? And can I say a massive thank you to Oliver, who joins the 2-year crew, saying good morning, or can't believe it's been 2 years. Well, thank you, mate. It's been mega support, and I know both myself and Liz really do appreciate it. So I want to put some hearts in the chat just to say a small thank you to you for that support and joining that 2-year crew, eh? See you later, so thanks for joining us. That was Advocate, good morning. And Craig Hume, hope you're doing well after your surgery. So Liz Parker just saying the EK21 expected at 10:47. Well, that means a double Emirates. That'll be a bit of fun. 10:47 double Emirates, won't it?
What's that?
Emirates 10:47, so it'll be double Emirates, won't it, later? They're not going to be able to turn that round in an hour. And Graham S61 joining the 11-month crew, saying 11-month crew. Great way to start the day. Well, mate, absolute pleasure having you, and what an absolute legend. Lovely to meet you a while back, so take care. And these are for you. Oh, I put 5-star mods on the last one. There you go. Lady Crew, hello there. I'm sorry, I cannot call you Lady Crew. It's the same with Lord Crew when he changes his name. That's what I do. Well, glad to see you got the parking. Have a Costa, relax, and see how it goes today. JetBlue, was it? Yeah. And that Easyjet A320 is off to Porto. So I'm playing on final. I think it's just passing Stockport, so it should be with us in about 3 minutes. And Sarah, yeah, just confirming it was JetBlue that skidded off the runway yesterday. All passengers were fine. Wow, it was incredible. One pilot saved everyone. Well, that's great to hear. Herbert saying Lufthansa Cityline is a low-cost version of Lufthansa. Do Lufthansa do a low-cost? I'm not sure they do. I think it's a bit more of a A, tax dodge, and B, protection of aircraft just in case one ever went, part of the fleet went into administration as well. Quite a few airlines do it, to be honest, but I'm not changing my mind on that one. I've not seen a cheap Munich flight, put it that way, Herbert. But great to have you in the stream, bud. Christopher Coleman, good morning. Well, probably good night. Well, no, yeah, early in the morning for you, isn't it? From a flooded Troop, Texas, in the United States of America. Well, hello there, mate. And welcome along. Hopefully it dries out a little bit for you. Darren saying, I'm almost sure my first flight to Alicante back in 78 was on a TriStar. Well, that's not a bad way to start your aviation journey, is it? Alright, White Road Andy smashing the Aer Lingus tail, and he's the only one who did it, so he's a ledge. Special shout out. Captain Mustard, hello there. And Reese Owens in the chat. Next arrival, just behind this bush. Easyjet has come on. Bit of Nige. Have this Dreamliner out next. Let's go and get that other aircraft down the bottom. Depends where it's going. It might rotate any second now. Yes. It's the Easyjet A320neo. That's going off to Athens. I didn't kick you out, Herbert. That 787-8 Dreamliner is off to Tenerife, being operated by TUI. Yeah, just to say, I do think there could be a couple of those moments where people get kicked out of stream, and I'm guessing it might be because of YouTube servers being under a lot of pressure from live streams. Got to remember, there's a lot of other live streams, news ones, and other things that are going on at the moment, and they're taking a lot of server space, I'm guessing. So there is the possibility that might happen. Whenever you get kicked out of stream, it's nothing to do with me. It's to do with YouTube. The only time that happened was on Wednesday, where I did. What happened was we just kept shutting down and shutting down and shutting down in regards of the overheating, and I just went, I couldn't stand to have you miss the 747 and the stream shut down. I just went, it's best to send it over to Simon Lowe, and did a great job. So didn't overheat like me, so that's what I did. So I hope you all understand that. Cathay Pacific A350-900 about to touch down. Beautiful landing there from the Cathay. Let's see those Cathay tails in the chat, please. Let's jump on that tail. It's taken roughly 13.5 hours for it to get here. No. Can you check stream, please? Someone's put stream stopped, and I don't think it has. No, it's not. No, I will say, like I say, because the thing, they might kick you out and then throw you back in. But the stream's fine. I've just had a quick look at the numbers as well. Hadn't stopped. Hi Charlotte, great to have you in. 2 ambassadors flying off to Salou in 10 weeks, and I'm very excited, flying 22nd of August and 6 a.m. What day is that? Oh, just jumped into September, 22nd of August. It's Friday, yeah, should be out for that. Yeah, it's a YouTube issue, so thank you everyone for reloading. I did notice that, like I say, about 200 people got chucked out and then thrown back in. It's just how it is. Rubbish. So Martin, in regards to that TUI is TUI Nordic, which it's basically comes over here and does the Cancun flight for the summer. It does near enough just that flight. So it's when they have the availability to actually put that in and have the paint job. But ours are UK-based TUIs. Most of them have had their paint jobs now, so they look very nice, we'll say. Dean Lidley, hello there. Lord and Lady Crew are in the chat. Easyjet coming in from Milan next. Let's throw it down to the bottom. Using the 320-200 for this. DJ Fell asking, which airline do we rank best? Services of the crew. Remember, straight to time management and comfort. Which one? Depends as well, doesn't it? So it depends really, because it depends what cabin you're flying, what class you're flying, stuff like that. So many different answers to that. So I couldn't really give you a true answer, but you know, I like flying with Virgin. Cathay Pacific I've flown business with, so that's very good. I have had access to the Qatar Q suites, which are absolutely amazing. So it depends on what your tastes are. It's so subjective, isn't it? I mean, if you just look at the flight reviewers, they're all over the place in regards of which is their favourite. So I don't know if I could even give you that. But thanks for asking that question. Good question. Nick Lamb, good morning. Chris needs a brew. I don't blame you, mate. I think I need a brew in a minute. Benedict, how are you, buddy? Great to have you in the stream. Oh, I'm up to the cafe. Get in there. Charles Francis, hello there, and thanks for putting the cafe tail in there. Mr. Jones and Planes himself, hello there, John. Good to see you, bud. It's happened again. YouTube are throwing people in and out. I've just seen it drop another 200. I'm really sorry if this is happening to you. It's a YouTube issue. This is not me. It's very annoying. So I think it depends on what server you're on, and like I say, I know they're getting hammered. I've seen some of the numbers on other streams and different like medias and stuff like that, and they're absolutely crazy. And I think YouTube are going to have to update there. I'll have that. Ryanair coming in from Rome. Lovely Debbie 13. Hello there, Debbie. Great to have you in the stream. Hope you're doing well. We do have a plane on final, so we're going to throw it over to that instead of this plane just taxiing on. Very nice. That's 737-800. Just taken 2 hours and 20 minutes to get to Manchester from Rome. And next out should be this Jet2 737 off to the lovely Skiathos. What does, mate? Good to have you in. I have to see her, but I can't promise anything, to be honest. It's Friday's usually just a short show day. We'll see, though. Hey, I have plenty of internets, I'll have you know, Mr. John. I have more internets than you. I better internets. Checks numbers very carefully as he just said that. But yep, I'm running at 26,000. That's a good number, that. And Kirsty, hello there. Kirsty McGrath, that is. Isn't it great when you're in work on the last shift before going away? She's in holiday mode and she's activated it. This is what it's all about. You've got to activate that actual holiday mode. Well, Kirsty, I hope you have a great time away. There's a kebab. And a massive thank you to David Leonard saying thanks for the shout out. Well, you get a double shout out with the kebab, mate. And thank you for feeding me with the kebab. I'm long overdue one. But thank you so much for that support. And I'm just going to put a little thank you into the stream, just as a small way to say thanks. There you go. And Copite saying, landed back at Manchester yesterday afternoon from Antalya. Hope you have the footage. I won't, because I wasn't out here. So you're either looking for... I don't know what time that was. So Simon Lowe may have still been streaming, or I know Flight was streaming in the evening as well. So might have to check those streams and see if they coincide with your arrival. And Khalifa the Arab saying, coffee on me, mate. Have a wonderful day. Well, can I just say thank you so much. Amazing support, mate. And I massively appreciate it. So it keeps the stream going. It pays for the petrol when I forget a piece and I have to go back and pick that piece up in order to do the stream, like this morning. So mega supports. Thank you, Khalifa. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Snazzy looking Cessna Citation is off to Nantes. Very nice. Ryanair coming on next. This will be going to Faro. Gary Shallner, good morning to you. Herbert, I'll tell you what, mate, it's actually probably cheaper to go to San Martin than it is. That is a big stick, mate. That is a big old stick. That's impressive. I like it. Morning, you alright, mate? You going to give me the stick? Oh, hey, bud. Leave me the stick? No? No? No, you know what? Leave me the stick. See you later. He's got a stick that's bigger than him. I got yeah. Where's blame? There's a claim. What is saying? You have more internet than Merseyrail this morning, or ever. In fact, I like to pride ourselves on our internets. If people want to come down and borrow our internets, you're more than happy to. Just have to pay the princely sum of £80 a month, which is more than. Well, it's still less than Starlink. There we go. I noticed they put the price up yesterday, that's why I just said that. We've got Starlink. Oops, awkward. Just on the smaller dish, though, isn't it? It's not on the bigger ones. Before someone turns around and says to me, right, no, wrong. Drones and planes saying it's cracking time. I think your definition of cracking time is very different to mine. Hashtag run me up. Take care, John. Jason, don't know the reason yet, bud. Easyjet in front of me on uniform is now starting up again. Jet 2 A321neo should be out next. And yeah, I mean, I have messaged a couple of people, and they are saying rough what some people said in the chat. So we'll just, you know, it's in regard to why the Emirates has diverted. It's that to take a longer routing, and looks like they're just going for a splash and dash. Sarah, she's right behind me and probably reading the chat, so there you go. What? Kebab again. And kebabbed out. Oh, and the legend that is John Walton with the kebab saying, happy Friday with a munch. Lol. Well, thank you, John, for that amazing support, and hope you had a good stream on Wednesday. So we had a couple of issues throughout Wednesday, so happy to send him over to you and Simon. Hope you had a good stream, like I say. But thanks for that amazing kebab, and I'm just going to go into the stream to say thank you. Oh, I just put a spray emoji, John. You don't want that. You want proper thank yous. There you go, mate. Thank you so much for that. I'm watching for the dogs, mate. Chicken. And that is us at Alicante. Beautiful looking 321neo. And I feel because this Easyjet's taken so long, had to wait so long, I'm going to say hello to him. Let's say. Hello, Easyjet. Looking to the left, looking in front. Let's see if we get a wave. I'm getting a snub there, but I'll keep waving. I'm not going to stop. Ah, oh, snubbed me good there, I won't lie. So, this flight is off to Alicante. We have just had a proper arrive, but we'll stay on this Easyjet. We're right next to it, aren't we? Just having a quick look at his iPad before departing. John Walton, I'm feeling exactly the same right now, my friend. I know where you're coming from. Okay, I'm just going to say it one more time because I can see that the mods are struggling with some people who are just not listening. In regards to the incidents that happened with the Air India yesterday, and also, let's get the Dreamliner. And also the events that are happening over in the Middle East, I would ask that it's not really brought into the stream. It just causes bedlam, to be honest. It's every stream that it happens in. People start getting opinionated, then there's arguments, and I've got to be honest, I don't want that in my stream. It's here. This stream is here for people to relax and have fun. Okay, I know it's an important thing that's happened, but there are other forums for that. If you want to go and do that and move over to there, honestly, please do. I've got If you want to talk about that, that's great. I honestly, I have no problems with that. But in this chat, I would ask that you respect the rules of that I set and also my mods. If you don't, and you continue not to do that, A, it'll be timeout, and then B, I'll probably take it the next step and just ban. I'm quite forthright in regards of that, and I know some people don't like that, but that's just how I run the channel. So please try and keep it on topic, and then we'll be good. Can you put a pinned comment? Can you pin a comment saying, can we not have speculation about stuff that's happening with the Air India and also the events at the moment? Thank you. Sandy having her hair in it. She's doing a good job. And that 321neo is off to Rome. Anwar saying, good morning. Tuning in from South Africa. Well, great to have you in. Seems to be having quite a few people coming from South Africa, so it's lovely to have a different place of the world, you know, getting a collective there. So thank you for that. I say as well, another thing is, if I'm continually looking at the chat trying to see what's happening, like with what people are saying, I will, and I'll just tell you now, I will flat out miss aircraft like I did with that Qatar. So it's going to ruin the viewing pleasure as well as the other ambience as well. So thank you to everyone who put details in the chat. I really do appreciate that. James Barlow saying, sat on the Jet 2 to Zante, delayed an hour due to slot. It's not a surprise, is it? Look forward to seeing us take off later. Well, we look forward to that. And if you're on an AC, please get a torch out and send it our way. Would love to say hello. So, okay, Sven, as like I say, I mentioned at the start stream, so if people are coming in now, I totally understand. So I'm trying to balance it out. But thank you, mate, for understanding. Thanks, Les. It's also, yeah. Sorry, I'm just going off mic a minute. One sec. So I'm going off mic. You're gonna kill me. Prop. Ooh. So I'm just putting my mic back on. Nicely down. They had a bit of a moment there, didn't they, on the way in? But good to see. Thanks, Roy. I think the only one I'm really happy to talk about is the Emirates being diverted. I mean, as I say, thank you, Liz. Appreciate it. That's just to do with, of course, having to fly a little bit longer, and they didn't expect to. So I don't know, but it looks like they've gone for a splash and dash. So that's why the Emirates is deleted. Liz Parker, as I say, we're not sure, so we'll have a I'll have a look. I have messaged a few people who will know. It's whether they get back to me. So if I hear something and they're happy to let me say it on air, I will say so. So, I say, there's no point in speculating until I know the facts. I'm not really going to jump out and go, oh, it's definitely this. I think it's, you can understand that. Fly Ogre, hello there, saying, watching from a chilly Sydney, Australia. I love Manchester, fantastic city. Well, thank you very much, and I wish Sydney was a bit warmer. But I'm guessing your cold might be like quite warm for us here. But thank you for joining us. Another person from Australia and New Zealand. I love that. Such a great cohort from over there. Easyjet coming in, nice level wings. Ryanair off to knock. And next in, we have the Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin using the A320. Is it me? Is this really late? Oh, that tipped its right wing down big time there, didn't it? Thanks for all the kind messages to Liz. I know she appreciates them. Too kind. On final now, we have, yes, the Aer Lingus, which I just mentioned. Feels very late this to me. Unless they've messed around with the time. Oh, that was a bit bouncy. I think they did a Barnes-Wallis there. Looks like they bounced it before the bump. And then got it down second time of asking. And I would just say, what an amazing job the mods are doing. Thank you, mods. Let's all just, if you remember, put some mod emojis in there, please. Doing a cracking job. And that's off to Palma de Mallorca, and I think we do have an arrival imminent. It's just past Overheal Green. And it's the Easyjet from Geneva, an A320neo. Andy Hayes, good morning. Great to have you in the stream. And there's that Easyjet. See, the tree's been blown around a little bit. It was really windy yesterday. We noticed that, like, in the city centre. I mean, it was good 20, 30 mile an hour. Like, the trees were, like, blowing over big time. And I was, like, looking at the METAR at the airport, and it was, like, mostly saying 8 knots with the occasional gust. I was like, that's weird. But, hey-ho. Ah, cheers, John. Planes for breakfast with Simon. There you go. Matthew Truland, good morning, mate. Croissants and coffee Ian's having for breakfast, very nice. Afternoon tea for Liz in Perth. Ooh, you are treating yourselves, you lot. I like it. It is Friday night over there, isn't it? So afternoon, so why not? I know I'm going to be treating myself later and watching a bit of the golf. Girl, hello there, great to have you in the stream. Looks like we've got the Helvetic E190, is it? Oh, they're having a moment. Got it sorted now. That's E195. I stand corrected. That's coming from Zurich. Flight time of an hour and a half for that. Herbert, I've just seen your comment, right, and I mean this in the most respectful way to you. You're in a stream run by other people. Now, if they have rules, that's their rules. And this should be good for every other stream. Because the one thing that does irk me is that people go in there and they think they run the stream and stuff like that. It's run by people, and if they have rules, then you respect that. I wouldn't go to your house and then disrespect you in your place, would you? So I would ask that you do that to you carry that to other people as well. So, you know, the way I see it is, you're in my place, please respect it. If not, honestly, I'm not really all that bothered. If you want to leave, then fine, but don't disrespect me or my mods. Okay? And lovely to see those 5-star mods. And we've got Tina in the chat saying, morning Simon, Liz, mods, everyone in chat, hope you're all doing well today. Well, it's a little bit manic, I won't lie. But yeah, not too bad, thank you, and hope you're doing well as well, Tina. That's another aircraft off to the lovely Lovely Ski Athos. Using the 2E737-800. Right, we do have a prop coming in. And let's get on to the 2E that's departing. That's off to Mahon, 737-800. And Daniel's landed at Heathrow. Oh, Morts, it's definitely a bump, trust me. Oh, saying some slam dunk arrivals on 05 yesterday. Wowzers. Sounds like a bit of fun. Heard saying, guess what day it is today? Oh, I'm guessing it's Herdy's leg shaving day. If not, I won't lie, I'm a bit disappointed, mate. Next in, we've got the KLM Embraer E190 that's coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol. 50 minutes flight time. Oh, John, sorry to hear you got a bit of a chest infection, mate. Hope you get over it ASAP. You was partying too hard at that concert over the weekend, wasn't it? And we've got 1 minute Manchester Airport video saying, good morning, Simon and the crew. A long time lurker. Well, pleasure to have you in. And Henry Bro, hello there. Hope all is well with you, mate. Saying, I'm often at the airport and you're highly regarded, mate. Oh, it depends who you ask, to be honest. I'll be honest, there's some people, as you ask, don't particularly like me. I do say it is, and that at times does cause issues. But thank you so much, and a pleasure to have you in the live stream with us, mate. Mrs. Train Spotter, I doubt that plane's gone out yet, so keep an eye on it. If you haven't already, look to download Flight Radar 24, click on Manchester Airport and look for the 8 o'clock flight and it'll tell you whether it's gone out or not. I'm just too lazy to do that, to be honest. We have this Ryanair 737 MAX 8 now lining up. This is off to Lisbon. Turn and burn. And I can see that KLM. A bit of Dutch pride. There we go. I'm not time to have my Red Bull yet. I'm absolutely Oh, put it this way, the mouth is very dry at the moment. And, well, people, get ready to whack that volume up. Just going off that. Because we have one of the air tanker A330s pushing. Please don't... Oh, that might be going to standby, isn't it? Oh, no. It's on flight radar. It's going off to Faro. Matt saying this time next week, we'll hopefully be boarding the Mighty Orange for Milan. Note today, it's a 320 and it's a 319 next week. You got it, Matt. You wanted the 320, didn't you? You wanted the 320 Neo. It's 321 Neo's used on that one a lot. You could have got that. Matt's had a mare. Matthew Trullan saying, bring some 777s back to Manchester. I mean, we do have a few, but we don't have half as many as we would like. But, yeah. I get your missed train spot. Well, hopefully it's not too long before it goes out. Super Forte 32. Well, hello there, and thank you for the very kind compliments. Do appreciate it. Oh, Lady Crew, keep pressuring him. That's all I say. Ah, thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, no, we're good. Thank you very much. To say, yeah. The thing with Liz is that it's got to be done at a pace that suits her. So, you know, I've put this in the chat a load of times. Just have to be patient, and if we are patient, then we'll get it back to 100%. And I think that's what everybody wants. So I don't want a 20% Liz. It feels like she doesn't want to be here, and you know, it's a bit forced on. So that's my take on it. And Gil, thank you for the kind words about the mods. They are doing an amazing job today. They really, really are. I don't think people really, unless you're a mod on a channel, I don't think you understand sometimes how... I'm trying to use the right words here. I'm probably going to use the wrong word. How intense it can be when there's incidents that are happening around the world. And I get that people want to say it, but at the same time, why keep the chat relaxed and chilled? There's plenty of other places where you can go and talk about stuff like that. So they've done a great job, so thank you, mods. And the great ops teams there. It's getting ready to go, this A321 Neo. Oops. This is going off to Antalya. Massive thank you to amazing Dwayne with the 199 super chat saying, a small thank you to all your super mods. Well, they're not getting any of this money, I'll tell you. I'm only kidding. They know I'm going to get them a couple of drinks when they come up. Well, more than like 1.12 of a pint each. Spirit's not included in that, because I know what they're like. So, I haven't been begging yet because it's just been such an intense show so far. So, yeah, if you're enjoying the show, please think about dropping the stream a like. It's a free way of just helping the channel out a little bit. Just pushes the stream out just to a few more people, which can't be a bad thing. Well, for me anyway, it's not. So, and you all know, ooh, a little bit of action there on that lufty. And you all know me, I stop begging when we get to 1,000. So if you get to 1,000 quicker, you don't hear me beg anymore. It's all good, isn't it? Lovely 319 in the Star Alliance livery. Guessing this is coming from Frankfurt. We'll double check in a second. It certainly is. Flight time on that was 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is next to nothing really, is it? When that A380 gets going again, it'll be roughly the same time for it to get here. Got Nige coming over, as well as Ryanair. 319. Matthew Truland, part of the new member crew. So, Matthew, thank you for the amazing support. And glad to have you on board as a member. So, you get to use the emojis in the chat, which everyone's using. You also get access to the Think Planes Clubhouse that's on Facebook. If you're on the mighty Facebook, just put Think Planes Clubhouse, and then when prompted to, put your YouTube username, and we'll get you in there, because we do check. So the thing is, you have to be a member in order to access Think Planes Clubhouse, and I audit every person who comes in. If you're not a member, you will not get in. So yeah, if you fancy that, please do. It's just a place where we all chat nonsense. People put AI photos of me, you know who I'm talking about, and yeah, you can have a natter if you want. Why? Oh yeah, someone's already said that. My lucky day, though. The lovely Geo Blackman in the chat. Hello, Geo. How are you doing? Great to have you with us on this Friday morning here at Manchester. Simon on Red Bull. I'm going to be off my head in a minute. You know it, Laura. Yep, that's a really good point there by H-Dot. Always make sure that you are in top chat. Sorry. I always get this wrong as well. 1 sec. All messages, not top messages. As I say, if you use that thing, you do miss quite a few of the messages in the stream. So, yep. Great tip there from H-Dot. And this 319 coming on, taking me by surprise a bit there. I was just looking at the next arrival. And that's the Easyjet coming in from Palma de Mallorca. About to pass that big boosh at the bottom. Oh yeah, you got to include a 777, John. It's such a great aircraft if you can get a cheap flight on it. Nice level wings on this Easyjet. Very nice. Next out will be the Ryanair. Seems to be a bit of a queue. at the moment, and I think that's in part because they're putting the Hainan A330 onto remotes, so there's no access round to the back at the moment. But we do have, oh yes, this beautiful A330-200. Take care, Shaq. Nice to have had you in the stream. And Sarah's pressed the like button. Have you? That's the question she's asking. She's asking a question. You can't say. You got to reply to her. But thanks, Sarah. Oh, and that Ryanair is off to Cork. Looks like the Eurowings is going to come on first. That's coming on via Victor Alpha. It's actually racing on via Victor Alpha. This could be a cool turn on. 2-3 left. Make sure I put that 2-3 left in there. And behind you can hear the A330 now coming on via Tango. Morgan saying, I've been working for a while. Didn't think I'd enjoy watching planes as much as I do. Keep it up. Well, great to have you with us, and so glad you're enjoying it. Oops. And that's going back to Dusseldorf. Yeah, you can see it's blowing up once they go up there, isn't it? A330 off to Faro. Turn that volume up on your TV or iPad or iPhone or whatever you are watching on. Other manufacturers are available. Andy D saying, Gulfstream 6 inbound from Hong Kong, just passing from East Midlands. Well, thanks for that, Andy D. Always great to have your comments in the chat, bud. Very nice. Oliver asking what time you're here till. Not sure, to be honest. I think we're definitely going to catch the first Emirates. It's been delayed coming in, and then I'm going to see how it is, because I do have things that I have to do this afternoon, so we'll just have to see. Do you know what? Stay on that A330, Simon. I always get off it too early at times. Up there we go. That jet, the Easyjet behind isn't going for another minute or so. Well, people talk about squirrels this morning. I had a squirrel who tried to do a kamikaze on me. I was driving back, to get the foot for the tripod plate, and this thing just ran out in the middle of the road, and I just went, slammed on the brakes. Was like, it's all right. Gary the squirrel is fine. So he went back to the bushes on the other side of the road. Happy days. Couldn't be dealing with that in the morning, I'll be honest. Trevor P saying, morning Simon, a brew spotting, contemplating attempting doing the garden, whether or not looking too grand here in Berwick. Well, I think you should watch some planes, Trevor, if that's the case. You don't want to put yourself out. I mean, you won't want to have a sore back for the weekend, So I'd sit down, take it easy and enjoy the stream, mate. I agree, Debbie, 100% with you. And that's the A320 off to Istanbul. The Jet 2 that'll be going out next. Mr. Bear in the chat, hello there. Pleasure to have you in the stream with us. This Jet 2 737-800 off to Rias next. Hi there, Welshie. Graham, take care, mate. Yeah, Eric, it's they do just dart out in the middle of the road at the most inopportune times, don't they? Glad it's not just me. It's made me feel somewhat better. As I say, let's call all our squirrels Gary, but Gary is all right. I think he was a bit shocked, but he's still with us, which is the main thing. So, coming on to the active runway, finally, this Easyjet A320-200 off to Dalaman. And we have a few more planes making their way over to us. But the next arrival will be Ryanair 737 coming in from Porto. This jet to A321, making its way out. It is off to, wrong plane, Simon. Off to Barcelona, using the one of the CEOs for this one. Blare out. No, do you know what? Where we are actually, I'll explain in a minute what happened in regards to the camera getting overheated. Well, obviously it got overheated, but I'll explain why. So, where I'm stood now, there's a big bush behind me that provides a lot of shade, which is, it's quite nice. The issue is there's a little gap, and I didn't realise this. Well, it's actually quite a big gap where the sun could get through. So the sun got round back behind me, and it was literally blazing on the back of the camera for a good while. Now, I was totally oblivious to this because I didn't have any of this sun on me, so I was like, oh, no issues here. Then next minute, it shut down. I was like, oh no. And it's a mare to get it back from there. What you have to remember as well is that we are streaming in 4K 50, so it's quite an intensive codec in regards of in regards of anything, and the camera can overheat relatively easily. Even compared to stream that's in 2K, there's a lot more energy needed. So it can happen. That's one of the bad things about streaming in 4K. But hey ho, we learn from our mistakes. Pugs, good morning, mate, and say morning, Simon, and the hard working pods. You're saying it, mate. They are doing a cracking job, aren't they? Did I say where that went to? I don't think I did. It's off to Corfu. And that 737-800 is off to Marrakesh. I like the split scimitars on the .com livery. Tim Waters, hello there. Whose birthday is it? No, it's GR. Sorry, I've totally lost the plane because I was like going, whose birthday is it? But it's GRC 136 birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hope you're having a fantastic day watching the stream for a little bit. And there is the one Andy was on about. Look at that beaut. I'm guessing all the jotters will be like having a bit of that. So that's the, I've just tried to see where it's from. It's the Gulfstream G650. It's from not available to Manchester. It's great. Oh, Hong Kong. Andy's already told me, hasn't he? Thanks. Sorry, Andy. I'm a bit dim, aren't I? But thanks for that info. And what a good looking aircraft that is. It's got like Aeroflot vibes to it, I won't lie. But, with the American registration, I'd hope not. Ryanair. This is off to Rome. Nice turnaround on this. One sec. And can I just say a massive thank you to Mr. Bear, who's part of the returning member crew. So thanks for rejoining. Do appreciate that amazing support, and hope you enjoy using the emotes and the chat. Top support today. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm just going to go into the stream just to say thank you. And whilst I'm here, I'm just going to spam the 5-star mods, because I say they are doing an absolutely banging job today. Thanks, mods. Just seeing what's on file, see if there's anything at all. So I thought that this Ryanair might have departed already, so that is not the case. As you can hear, we do have a prop over here as well. So this Ryanair is off to Alicante using 737-800 for this flight, and then we've got the Aer Lingus Regional using the ATR 72. That's going back to Belfast. Well, we'll get it on departure, Andy, that Gulfstream, because that's a good looking aircraft, mate. There you go, off to Alicante. And that was a magpie in the frame, nothing else there. It was just, it was aiming right for me, to be honest. It was like, oh, please don't hit me. The other air tanker has now pushed, so we should have another A330 going out in a bit. Well, she'll be happy with that. Jim, see you in a bit. Sophie, see you in a bit as well. Qatar, some of the Jet 2s don't have full liveries on it. It's just because they're leased, so only short-term leases. Got the Qatar 787-9 Dreamliner coming. But back off to Belfast they go. There's props. So we've got some decent heavy action for you in the next few minutes. So yes, Cop was just asking about the Jet 2. So these 330s are leased from Air Tanker. So they always just have the red decals down the side of them. So that's why they're not in the full livery. And then if you've seen a couple of the 737s, so I think you referred to the what we call the grey lady, one with the grey tail, and there's also the other one in the white. And then we've told you there's two in white, and there's one with the red decals as well. They're leased from a company that I call ET Fairways. It's actually ETF Airways. So yeah, it's just to cover the high capacities that Jet 2 have over the summer season, which I'm sure you can understand. Yep. Right, flight to Venice has not gone out yet. Chris having issues with the Jet 2 picture that he took on Wednesday. Hopefully you get that sorted soon, mate. Keith Rutherford saying, morning from a cold, dark and wet winter's evening in the South Island of New Zealand. Really enjoying your sun. Well, I wish we could share it. I'm not sure it works like that, but thank you, Keith, for joining us, and hope the weather gets a bit better over there. And yes, we've got another A330 over here. It's going to be a bit of a race here. All taxiways have aircraft on them. Got the Qatar coming down Tango. I've got a feeling this might go first. Say one of two Qatar 787-9 Dreamliners we have in the morning now at Manchester. 4 days a week, I should say, not every day. It is handy. Like an extra heavy in the morning 2 times, because it comes in and goes out. It does make for a better show. So awesome. Is Mr. Johnny Bongo 100 in the chat? Hello there, mate. Hope Adelaide's well. Well, it's all good in Adelaide today. Beautiful departure from that Qatar, going back to Doha. A330 is lined up, so we're going to go on to that. I think that won't have too long of a wait before it gets given clearance to depart. So we will stay on this butte for a little bit longer than that Qatar. Yeah, I might say absolutely. It's probably a lot cheaper. It does work for them. So, there's been a lot of rumours about Jet2 buying A3. Ooh, noisy. Buying A330 Neos, but that hasn't transpired. Here we go. Turn it up. And that turn to the north now. Ryanair on the roll. It's off to Seville. And Nathan Eccles, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. Saying, morning Think Planes, fantastic live show. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. I really do appreciate that epic support you bring. So, cheers, buddy. I will get onto my phone and say thank you in a moment. Craig, I've seen your comment. Look, let's just try and get things right. And this is the thing that people who don't do the streaming don't get the planes. I'm looking at flight radar. I'm also talking to the chat, as well as reading the chat. There's a lot of things to do, and I have read a lot of your comments out. In fairness, so yeah, just you've got to be patient, mate. I can't read everyone's comment out. That's the thing. Logan ATR taking to the skies. Yeah, when I get if I do read everyone's comments, I get like 10 years back in the chat. So yeah, you just have to be patient, mate. It's nothing vindictive or anything about it. It's just a lot of comments in, and I try to kind of get a broad spectrum of different people's voices in the chat. So cheers, bud. Oh yeah, so I was going to get into the chat just to put thank you to Nathan. Sorry, you could tell I was just getting my phone up there when I went, Nathan! Yeah, and I think Dwayne's also seen me that I have spoken to you. So I have spoken to you, I knew I had. So there you go, Craig. Craig, like I say, I can just see a little bit further on saying you haven't. I have. And the amazing Debbie13 with the 5 Think Planes gifted memberships. Thank you as always, Debbie. You're an absolute legend, and we both love you so much. You're top person. So thank you, Debbie. They've gone to Zero, Rob D, Kaz, Kenneth White, and Checo Valenzuela. I hope I pronounced that right. So thank you so much. If any of the lucky recipients are in the chat, please take the time just to pop in and say thank you to the amazing Debbie 30, because without the support of amazing people like her, just can't do this thing. So thank you, Debbie, and I am about to go into the stream with a big thank you. Yeah, cheers, Craig. Like I say, I did definitely read a couple of your first ones out. And that's gone to Malaga. And why do I have a suspicious feeling YouTube's just chucked a few hundred people out? Oh, I'm so sorry for everyone if you have just been chucked out. I just noticed it went from 1,500 down to 1,300. So it's YouTube. Easyjet's coming on via Victor Bravo. This is off to Milan. Matthew, I can't multitask, that's half the problem, mate. That's why I'm so behind in the chat. But thanks for everyone for understanding. It's if you ask any of the streamers, it's a difficult job, and like I said, even when Liz was reading out and doing all this stuff, it's hard enough doing that, but when you have to do it as solo, it is very difficult. You've got to give credit to the people who do it. And Liz Parker, thanks for the update, saying EK21 taxiing now at Frankfurt. ETA Manchester 10:33. Thank you. Lucy saying, morning folks, decent bit of weather today. It's not bad, is it, Lucy? And great to have you in the stream. Erlingus A320 going back to Dublin. Al Disley Images saying, I can multitask. I drink coffee and watch planes both at the same time. See, better than I, sir. You are better than I. Gary, I prefer it when Simon ignores me. Means the mods tend not to listen to him. And he's decided to time me out. See, there's some positives to it. You got to be honest. Take care, Craig. See you again soon. And the one that we've been waiting for Mrs. Trainspotter is here. Got family on it, hasn't she? So there you go. This one's off to Venice. Michael B saying, I can tie my laces on both shoes at the same time. One hand for each lace. It's my party trick and only skill. Mate, you are a king amongst men. Matthew Truland, is it wrong that I get excited when Simon gets slightly heated? No. It's all good. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I think, you know, in fairness, you know, you've got Simon Lowe's doing these behind the scenes. You know, it just shows you how long it takes to set up, pack away and stuff like that. It's not just that, but, you know, if you watch Simon on those streams, he's doing, it's honestly, and it's like Kevin as well at AVL, you see how much the streamers are doing in the background. It's well worth watching just to see that. That's all right there. Oh, there you go. Hope you have a safe flight to Venice and have a great time over there. Alpha Bravo, good morning. Jet 2, and this is the ones we were talking about before, so this is one of the leased ones. Cop-out was asking it, wasn't it? So that's one of the leased ones. So that's from ET Fairways, so ETF Airways, I call it ET Fairways. I'm not changing my mind on that one, just sounds better. And Ian 747 is joining part of the new member crew, so thank you, Ian. Amazing support once again, and really do appreciate it. Just going to put some hearts in the chat just to say my little small way of saying thank you to you joining as a member. Just had a Ryanair turn up. It's at that. We'll stay on these planes over here. And I can see the lovely Kaz in the chat saying, morning everyone, thank you so much Debbie13 for my gifted membership, you've made my day. Oh, thank you Kaz, you're an absolute legend for popping in to say that. And yeah, Debbie's an absolute diamond, so glad that you've got that membership. And Bolt 850, thank you for understanding. Nice to see. You know, I get that you've just come in and you weren't aware of the pinned comment, but we're grateful for that, that you get it. So cheers, bud. Nathan Eccles has just been kicked out. I'm so sorry, mate. It's I think their servers are just done with amount of people using them for live streams at the moment. And this is happening more and more as more people start doing the live stream. So very sorry to you and to anybody else who was affected by that. But hopefully it won't happen again to you. Rachel D, absolutely smashing it, saying, the thing I like about your 5-star mods is that they are good at bouncing out the friendly chat as well as making sure there's no nonsense. Thank you. Exactly. That's what we want to kind of make it for everyone. I know that's going to irritate some people, but that's how it is. Can't please everybody in this life. A321 CEO off to Naples. And we've got props coming down. Victor Bravo, so let's go into those. Let's see if we can get away. This is off to Newquay. Oh, how good is that? Love a sassy sigh. Yeah, get a t-shirt with that on. Alpha Bravo, it's patchy cloud, so I would have missed it anyway. Thanks for letting me know. Dwayne, I don't have a rant. I don't think I do. No. There's one, but if I do it, I know I'm going to get slated for it, so I'm going to restrain myself once. The main John Walton saying, I might come do a little video with you at work. People might not be so quick to make... Exactly. John knows, right? So John gets to see, John actually helps Simon on Saturdays. And he comes down, he gets one of the buggies that Simon brings up, and he takes it down. He helps set up with Simon and stuff like that. Chris came out with me and, he was helping me break down the equipment on Wednesday. There's a lot of stuff that, it's not just that when you press that live button, there's a lot of stuff that goes on before that. John, we've got Vision Thing in the chat. He helps John from Drones and Planes. He knows. And it's there's a lot more, we might say that we start at 6:15 in the morning. But, I'm up at 3:30 in the morning in order to get ready for stuff. So, I try not to complain, but as I say, I do wish that, we might do something on it. As John says, video, great, if you could come down. But say, it's bonkers. It's just so much that's going on at any one time here at the airport. I mean, it took me ages to learn to kind of remotely keep up with the chat and everything when I started doing this on my own, and it's it's hard. I'll say that it was a lot easier before. Just pan. That's coming from Dublin. Flight time of 37 minutes. TUI should be next out, but thanks for so many people for understanding. I love that you kind of do get it. I know that a lot of you watch a lot of the streams, so that's cool. Tess with a £2 super chat saying, good morning and happy Friday, great looking stream. Well, thank you so much, Tess. Amazing support, and I'm eternally grateful for it. And I'm just going to put some hearts in there just to say thank you. Yeah, Dwayne does it as well. Dwayne is a modern channel, and he actually goes out and does the presenting as well. They know what it's about, and it's just more than what what most people think. So it's hard work, but I love doing it, and I'm slowly getting better at it, I think. So yeah. Nathan Eccles, I agree with you. It's not good what YouTube are doing, but the problem you got is that you'll pull them up on something and they'll never admit to it, which is frustrating. But hey ho, that's it. Matthew Trullan, thank you so much for the £2 super chat saying for the multitasking. Well, I'll take that, bud. And again, once again, I will whack some hearts in there just to say thank you. Absolute legend. Thank you to everyone who supported the stream today. Helps us massively with bringing you these streams. There's an arrival. Finnair, and we'll jump onto the TUI. That 787-9 Dreamliner for TUI is off to Palma de Mallorca. Looking absolutely brilliant with that flex. We're going to stay with this for a few seconds. And Bolt 850 saying hi and good morning from South Dakota in the USA. Well, a pleasure to have you with us. Vioga saying love the prop planes. Gary saying, always wanted to know, is it cost effective for airlines to lease planes? Yeah, because they just pass the cost on to the customer. They'll always make sure there's margins for it, Gary. So yeah, they're not going to go bust over it, I'll tell you that. I mean, if they're leasing because a plane's gone tech and then they've had to bring it in last minute, now that's a different thing altogether. There might be times where because of the urgency, they might have to pay a premium rate, and the passengers have already paid, haven't they? So they might get done on that. But if it's for the season, like the Jet 2 ones are with the air tankers from the ETF Airways, yeah, then they'll be able to recoup the cost from passengers. Sun Express coming in. And this Easyjet is off to Belfast. Next on, we have this Easyjet. Really? I think I'm doing quite badly for waves today. I think it's probably my worst day. You should get quite a few, but not forthcoming today. This is off to Geneva. Hi Paul Hilver, great to have you in. He's down off to Heathrow later, that should be decent. Well, thank you for the kind words, Matthew. JTR, good morning. And John Walton saying the A380 is departed Frankfurt, so an hour and a half for that. Bang on that 10:30 time that people were saying. Tesla loves the way that those blades, those on the props look there. They do look cool, don't they, at certain shut speeds. So, Paul Hilver asking any more info on the Emirates. Yes, I have mentioned it. So, the Emirates are proposed, I think it's from October. There are slots on the system for the 777 coming in. It'll be coming in, I think it's about 10:30, is it in the evening? Bags. Liz just goes, kebab. I think it's 10 or half 10. I can't actually remember, but it's in the evening, so that's the problem, and it'll go out. I think it's 10:30, and it goes out. It should be going out as soon as they can turn it around. Looking for an hour and a half turnaround on that. So that's it. It's not on sale yet, so it's only just they've got this. There is an active slot for it, except that they haven't formally announced it. So you don't say everything's right until the announcement and it goes on sale. So I'd just be, yep. Thank you, Les. She's on it, isn't she? Look at her. Emirates on the way. You're on it, you. And I think we got a certain legend in the chat. The legend, that is TriStar Darren saying, morning Simon and Liz. A little something to say, thanks. Busy morning here, so lurking. Well, thank you so much, Darren. The lurking lounge is always good, but it's always a pleasure to have you join us on the stream, bud. And take care, and I hope Norfolk is all good today. Oh, yeah. Darren, I'm putting these hearts in for you, mate, because I love you, mate. I'm such a clown, aren't I? There you go, Darren. Those are for you. Bit of Nige. Yeah, thanks, Dwayne. Totally appreciate kind words. Right. Just had the Vueling touchdown. That's just coming from Barcelona, and it was a lovely landing. And now this Ryanair's going. It's busy again. Jules C, good morning. And can I say, hope you have a great time away, Graham C. It's just boarding the Egyptair from London to Cairo. And see you all later. Well, take care, bud. Have a great time. You deserve it. There you go. Thanks, Laura. Thanks for everything done today. Take care. Matthias saying, why do we all just love watching planes taking off and landing? I could have this stream on all day. Oh, I'm not being here all day, I'll tell you. I like doing it for a few hours. It takes a lot of effort, and but I'm so glad so many people are seeing that. So thank you, everyone. Pug saying the Emirates due at 10:22. Thank you, Pugs. Oh, bless me. He jets off to Lisbon. Yeah, Matt, it's I do remember that time. It's quite a while, but yeah, it's just saying, remember that first time I came down and got thrown a mic and went instantly mute. It's difficult. But it's interesting. I love doing it. I do love doing it. So I'm not going to complain about it too. Let's just say there's a lot that goes on, and that's for all the streams. You know, I'm not saying that ours is any different to others, because it's not. It's the same thing. So fair dues to all the streamers. Turkish Airlines A321 Neo landing. And does that count as catching it? I'm not sure it does. It's good for me, that, though. Next in, we've got the Ryanair coming in from Fake Brussels. Oh, Rachel's got a rant for the day. My rant for the day, people who think they're being clever by being critical. It's not a good sign. What happened to good old empathy? I'm sticking with this channel, authentic and fun. Well, thank you so much, Rachel. And I know both Liz and I really do appreciate your support. You going to say hello to Rachel?
Hi, Rachel.
There you go, Rachel. You got hi.
I'm sorry I haven't replied to your email yet. I will. It's on the to-do list.
It's on the to-do list. She's going to reply to your email, Rachel. She said it's yesterday. Might have to wait a while. But she will do. But thanks, Rachel. TUI 737 MAX 8. Oh, yes, I have done the thing. I just thought I hadn't done the the kebab then, but I have. I know there's a super chat though, because I saw it. That's what I was thinking about. And that's off to Boa Vista. Laura G, hello there. Great to have you in the stream. She set. Look, there you go. She has set a reminder for that email later. Oh, get in there, VIP. Oh, Dr. Tansy, thank you so much. It's one of your favourites. I do appreciate that. Dwayne, bring that noisy camera, mate. You might get booted down the line. No, you're more than welcome. And there's the super chat that I did see. So massive. Kat, I just nearly timed you out. Massive thank you to yesterday's birthday girl. She's absolute star. We call her Straws in our chat because she likes a straw or two. And she says, with a $4.99 super chat saying, just because, and the heart. Well, thank you so much. And you know what? I'm going to reciprocate with some hearts just to say thank you, because you're an awesome mod, awesome friend, and of course, so kind. So here you go. Thank you so much. Absolute ledge. Easyjet. About to start its roll. I do notice that the Singapore Airlines on final, so don't worry, I will grab that. This off to Corfu. Oh, that Singapore Airlines just gone off my flight radar, so I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Yeah, just coming into view now. And once that rotates, we'll go and grab the Singapore Slinger. And there it is, A350-900 coming in from Singapore. Looks like it's about to land in Wilmslow on flight radar as we speak. Flight time of 13 hours and 42 minutes in order to get here. I'm about to kiss the tarmac on 23 right. A bit of a thud, and I think you could see how when the nose went down they took the crab angle off. You see that tail working really hard. Wowzers. Some rudder action going on there. Stabilised it a bit, but you can see there's a hell of a lot of action going on there. Lovely seeing those emojis in there. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Steve Gallagher. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the hay fever is really bad at the moment. Said this on Wednesday. First time I've had to take antihistamines in, well, a good few years. So, yeah, it wasn't great. It's not particularly great today either. Gary saying, I'm multitasking right now, watching Think Planes and ignoring the list of stuff Joanna's asked me to do. Oh, well, mate. I'll support you in that decision. If she comes to me and says, look, I didn't get anything because of you, I'll just go, you made the right choice. Matt C saying, I've also lost the power of speech Navy element in mid-era. Mate, at least you're consistent. You've got to take the positives out of it, Matt. Ryanair 737-800 now on the roll. That's off to Porto. And are we getting there to 700 likes? As I say, we've got 1,600 people in at the moment. If you're enjoying it, please just take... Sorry, I'm struggling with the hay fever really bad there. Please just take a second just to drop the stream a like. It just helps push it out a little bit, and we need it. We're not the biggest, but you know we're liked by quite a few people, so I will take that, and it's the right people. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you could just take 2 seconds just to drop the stream a like. If not, no worries. Oh, double Embraer coming down, Victor Bravo. What would you like to see that no longer flies into Manchester? Oh, do you count the 7? I love the 7.5s, and I just love them back. So that's me kind of sorted. But you know what? We had it earlier, didn't we? TriStar wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't say no to that. I mean, 747s, like if we could have them consistently, it would be probably best for the stream, wouldn't it? You know, everyone loves the 747. So yeah, there's loads of different answers. Concorde, I love that. Oh, you're giving me too many options, mate. I can't decide. Christine Gardner going, oi, Simon. Good to hear your... I'm going... I'll go docile tones for me, but good to have you in, buddy. Thanks, Matt. She's blocking the stream. Oh, I do have something to talk about. I'm going to save it for just that little bit later. I'm not going to go with it straight away. Or will I forget it? Alright, did you see the lads? So it's like the sidemen who were on a flight with Ryanair, and they're obviously they've got a lot of money, so they bought all the scratch cards on board the Ryanair flight for giggles, and they literally had piles of them. It was ridiculous. They must have spent an absolute fortune. So they got the cards and they like divided them out to other people on the plane and stuff like that. So they went through them. I don't know how many they had, but they went through every single one, and not one of those cards was a winner. Honestly, it's so bad. I think O'Leary's had a bit of a nightmare with that one. Oh, Pugs, well, I hope you have a great flight in 10 days. Yeah, it's one of the... Pugs, are you going on the Dreamliner then? Because I know that they do some of them on the Dreamliner now, but it's usually the 737 MAX, where the crew then stay over. But I hope you have a great time, but no Inti entertainment. I just load an iPad with some good films and then watch that. Better headphones anyway. I hope you have a great time. And can I say a massive, welcome to Munir. I hope it's Munir, who's just joined part of the new member crew. So Munir, thank you so much for that support. Hope you're doing well. And I'm just going to put some thank yous in there. There you go, my friend. Thanks for the amazing support, and I hope you enjoy using the emojis in the chat. This KLM now is off back to Amsterdam. Yeah, Connor, that you do get it sometimes where the flight radar goes all over the place, but I just have to keep an extra eye on those planes. Oh, wait a minute. I just realised it is the KLM crew. Wait a minute. Oh no, he was looking and he's just gone away to go back onto his iPad. Oh well. The thought was there. I think he was looking to... Oh no, wait a minute. You're looking at your iPad. I'm going to wave though. I'm going to see if you're looking up. Because Dutch crews are the best, let's be honest. They are. Consistently just wanting to say hello. No. Yeah, he's concentrating. Let's go. That's what he just said. I think there's a fire in the background there up near Tatton Park. Probably a controlled one. And Kirsty is back. Saying it took 100 times longer as Tommy decided to take his Bluey pushchair. Well, you know, he deserves it, especially after the stint he did on Wednesday for us on Think Plane. So, well done, Tommy. We do have two planes coming over. One is the Lufthansa A319 that we saw coming from Frankfurt earlier. We'll be going back there. Yeah, girl saying love to see the 747s again. The Virgin ones, definitely, 100%. Remember the Star Wars one? That was so good. Kirsty, you know, you got to check Google out. If Erdy's telling you to, you got to listen. got the lovely Maria Spinelli in the chat? We have. Hello, Maria. Hope you're doing well on this Friday morning. Gary Crowson saying, good morning from Stansted. Well, pleasure to have you in. Notice that they put forward their plans for expansion. Really looking at the transport infrastructure more than anything else at Stansted, which is good to see. I think that's a really positive way for them to move forward. So, part of the MAG group, of course. So, just in case you're not aware, Manchester Airport, East Midlands, and Stansted form the main part of that group. On final now, we do have the Easyjet coming in from Faro. Taking a while to rotate. There we go. Kat, thank you for all that you've done today. Take care and hope you have a decent day at work. Graham Peter saying, morning all, great coverage as normal. Well, thank you so much, mate. Oh, you're on the 737. Well, you never know with F, if you're on 05s, you never know, we could get you on that. That could work. And that ATR 72 is going back off to Guernsey. And a lovely Mike K's in the chat saying VS 110 Virgin Atlantic A330 from Atlanta is 27 minutes out. Is that the one that is really, really late today, Mike? I did see that there was one of those Virgin planes were pretty late. And Matt is off to collect his Friday snack, and I think he deserves it. So good luck with that, mate. If anyone tries to rob it off, you just kick him. And we have Kimmy in. Good morning. I just saw what you said to Roy, so I'll just jump on it. I'll say good morning, Kimmy. Great to have you in the stream. Yeah, I've just noticed we've just had a few more people come in, and it's totally cool. We understand that you want to talk about some of the events that have happened in the last 24 hours in regards to aviation. What we've said is, the way that we do our stream, we just want to talk about things in a positive way. So I think until with the Air India, there's an investigation, preliminary report. Well, we won't talk about it here. And then, of course, with everything else that's happening, we're definitely not talking about that. So, but thank you for joining us. EasyJet's now on the roll. And this is off to Thessaloniki. You see, you can't even say it.
I know, because it caught me by surprise.
How do you say it again? Thessaloniki. I made it sound like leak. But yeah, that place. So that's where that's going. So you can see that there's still active slot delays in regards to going to Greece in particular. We've noticed that most of the flights down there have had a few delays. It's part of the course, and I think with everything that's happening today, those delays will only be increased. So I think a lot of planes will be going out late today. We've got a Ryanair coming over towards us. Oh yes, I do, because I've just got caught up with the chat. Just want to say thank you, because I know you watch the streams. Someone went on the Instagram yesterday and just gave me a recommendation for these socks for plantar fasciitis, so thank you so much for that. I have bought a pair. I'll try them later today, just to go with my trainers, see how good they are. But to say, my Crocs are doing an amazing job. It's the first time I've done like a long stream off this mound on Wednesday, and I just felt really good with it. So 100% with that, and I say I'll try anything. Yeah, Mike K saying that 90 minutes late for that Virgin Atlantic. It's a long old time, that, isn't it? But they won't be getting any fines for that. Passengers will not be claiming back. Graham asking, anything special during today? I'm going to be honest with you, not really. It's just you just have days where you get loads of special liveries, etc. And then there's just days where there's just not that much. But I say, we're still getting a lot of really cool up-close action. But in regards to specials, no, not really. Did have I think it was the Tintin livery go out before we started this morning. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to sell the Lufthansa A319 and the Starlights livery. Yeah, that's the best livery ever. No, even I can't do that. That's just a flat out lie. Coming out from the back, I can see it's pinging. It's the Qatar 787-9 Dreamliner. I'm guessing, some of these aircraft are going to be finding slots difficult to be going back. So, say the heavies could have some sizable delays. We would just have to see. This is off to Palma de Mallorca, but next in, there should be an aircraft just popping around the corner. Oh, it's actually well past there. It's there. It's the SAS A320neo. Easyjet on the roll. We have Jay in saying good morning from a perfect drying day in northeast. Newcastle Airport Easyjet expansion just announced. Well, that's good. We like all airports in the UK to be doing well, and we love the mighty orange, so that's all good with me as well. Oh, Chris is off to buy some black pudding, and I know that for a fact. He was talking about it on Wednesday. So he's off to Bury. Etihad still hasn't pushed.
Kebab.
I get kebabs on. Have you just seen the first line of it? Have you seen the first line of it? And the kebab is by the legend that is Jim C going, hype, tripe, hear them now, saying socks, don't be giving these people ideas. Well, no, these are for plantar fasciitis, and I think I'm not even sure some people will be able to jump on that market. So, but thank you so much, Jim, you absolute ledge. I saw socks and I went, oh, I know where this one's going.
I think you should have bought socks with Crocs on them.
Croc socks. Oops, Jim, I just put some spray emojis in. Oh, I can hear a Neo engine. And it's the British Airways A320 Neo, I think. Coming in from London. Do have a Ryanair that's about to make its way over towards us, and that Qatar has pushed, so that should be out with us again soon. So it's the second one of the morning. As I say, the numbers for Qatar must be absolutely crazy for them to be able to stick 2 Dreamliners on the morning for us. I did notice though that when was it? Was it Monday or was it Wednesday? I can't remember when. One rotated really early, and I was like, so it was the second one, I should say. So I was thinking that wasn't too full, but I'm guessing it'd take a little while for the numbers to jump up a bit on that. Oh, follow that nudge to stand. Just going past signature. Took them about 30 minutes to get here from London. Lucy saying, love the Crocs. There we go. I do as well. Mike saying EK21 is about 45 minutes out. Well, look forward to that. As I say, better late than never. Right, let's just go over. Got a few Ryanairs pushing. This one's going to be coming over now. Yeah, there will, Mike. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be around for that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where they park. And luckily, I think the Junyao and the... So let's just jump over here. So this is where they're probably going to stick the second Emirates when it comes in onto remote. And the Junyao should have departed by that time, and the Hainan should be on stand at T2 by then, so there'll be enough space for it over there. So I think that's what the plan will be for it, but I don't know. That's right, Debbie. Yeah, say that there'll definitely be 2 in, because they will not be able to turn around the Emirates in that short period of time. We're looking at, we said 10:30, didn't we? An hour and a half. It usually is hard work to do in under 2 hours. And we've also got to remember everything that's happening around on their flight path. That could cause additional slot delays. So yeah, they'll definitely have one over on remote. I mean, I tell you what, if they were to get it onto stand 12, that second one that comes in at lunchtime, then they would get the ultimate turnaround award. There you go. Said it already. Oh, Win is in Port Maddock. Oh, hope you're having a good time there, Win. Always a pleasure having you in the stream, mate. Enjoying some well-earned time off. Got a lot of black pudding lovers, and Mike K just about to answer the question for Amy before I do, saying the Dreamliners do occasionally do the Larnaca flight, so there you go. You just have to go through and find the exact dates, but I say everything's subject to change. Matt saying back before Simon Caesar gone. No, I noticed, mate, I did notice. Elizabeth saying, good morning everyone. Well, good morning to you. A pleasure having you in the stream as always. And we're at 800 likes, only 200 to go. So can we make that happen, please? Lofty just plonking it down onto T3 right. And we're going to get this Ryanair. Place I really do want to go to Budapest. Just seems that the flights are so expensive there nowadays. It used to be so cheap, but that's all changed. Well, I'm expecting the Qatar to come around the back in a minute. I can see it's taxiing out. Should be coming from around here in a minute. But in the meantime, we'll have a quick look at the Lofty as it makes its way past the engine testing area. Chris Smith saying, good morning from York. Been on your channel a couple of days now, just loving it. Well, thank you so much, Chris. It's a pleasure having you with us. Oh, Mike's got a holiday near Carnarvon next month. Bet he can't wait. That's nice to see so many people getting away on their hollybobs. And we're still looking for dates where we can potentially do a trip to... well, looking at Vienna, aren't we, still? Liz is just like, gone, she's not even listening now. So, just hoping the flights go down in price. But, hey-ho. And the amazing Mike Davies joining the 26-month crew, saying, good morning, everyone. Well, Mike, thank you for that amazing support for the 26 months of dealing with both myself and Liz. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate, and small way of thank you. Here we go. Yeah, you'll have a fantastic time, Mike. Everyone's saying how beautiful Wales is. Well, it is an absolutely stunning area, isn't it? It's and I still think for how beautiful it is, it's like it's not as busy as you could expect. You know, it is relatively busy, but it's nothing like like when you go down to the southwest coast or someplace like that, where it's it's absolute gridlock and everything. It's you can still get away with it in Wales somewhat. And there is the Qatar Dreamliner, finally making an appearance. Ian Livesey, good morning. And yes, Mike K, he's had more name changes than I've had hot dinners, mate. Oh well. Do we have an ETD on this Etihad? As I say, that's been taking a while. Let's have a look. Departure, Abu Dhabi. 10:25. We've got a look of an estimated depart time. So it should be going just before that, probably. Alan Featherstone, morning. Just a short hop across the Irish Sea for that flight. Oh wow, Kimmy's saying Ash wants to move to Wales now after the trip last month. It is a good place, isn't it? It's, I really that day that I had in Carnarvon was very, very nice. So I've got to find some time to go back down there when it's not too busy. Oh, Gil, you so copy and paste that, mate. 100% you did. I'd love it if you actually knew the spelling verbatim. That would be absolutely amazing. I would give you some credit for that, but I know that's a copy and paste job, that. I mean, you're lucky for me if I can spell real. Sunday ICYC, it would have been because of the some of the stuff that's happening over in the Middle East, where it would have had to been, they flew a longer route, which they weren't anticipated to do, just due to what's happening at the moment. So they've gone for a bit of a splash and dash over in Frankfurt, and it's now making its way up to us now. And that one is also off to Dublin. That's ATR 72. Chris Jones saying Emirates is 20 minutes out. Jim, I think we're under the wrong business, mate. Instead of trying to flog socks off, mate, we should just be flogging places in Wales to all these people who want to move there. Well, mate, big money. Money, money, money. Martin Jones, how you doing, bud? Great to have you in the stream. So, the second of the Qatar Dreamliner, going back to Doha, lined up on 2-3 left, ready to go. Do have a plane on final. It's the Easyjet from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. And as Mike says, sorry Mike, QR26. Yeah, it's totally understandable with regards to why it is things like this happening. Here we go. The Think Planes Housing Association, exactly. It's got to win the Euro Millions, and we're all sorted. Oh, having a nice long wait before they depart. Just chilling. They're just waiting for this EasyJet to come in, to be honest. But I know as soon as I go into this EasyJet, it'll spool up. It's always the way. Flight time just under an hour for this. It's the Kirsty, you got to choose. It's the caravan or the all expenses trip to Asia. It's you got to choose. I'm not paying for both. I am tight, you know. Fiddly Foodlebird, hello there. I'm glad I kind of pronounced your name right there. Here we go. Enjoy this, everyone. Very nice. And we have the Virgin Atlantic now on final. It's the one from Atlanta, or VR110. And flight time is 7 hours and 25 minutes. And as Mike said earlier, I think this has been delayed by about 90 minutes. So a bit of a wait for this one. And thank you to everyone who put the Qatar Tales in the chat. Do appreciate it. Oh, nice banking angle on that Qatar. And we've got the AirX Mitsubishi Challenger 850 and now making its way towards us. This is going off to Paris. So I can do a nice extended departure on this one. As I say, that Mitsubishi Challenger is not coming on yet. But as soon as that Virgin Atlantic pops into view, we'll throw the camera down there. Just coming up to John Lewis. I may have just passed it actually, to be honest. Going to the north by the looks of it. Usually makes a right turn and tracks back past the airport. But different departing vectors for it today. Crazy thing is, I'm looking up right. I know that it's just gone in the cloud and no one can see it now, but I could not see that at all. That's how far away that was. And there's that next departure. Virgin Atlantic has just popped into view, so we'll throw it down there. Let's see if we can get this on focus. There we go. That was down with a bit of a FUD through the 330. All good. Took that crab angle off really nicely, so they won't complain too much. Quiet. 330, wasn't it? Alright, we're going to get this Mitsubishi Challenger as it goes past the Virgin. Sounds like a washing machine or something, that, doesn't it? I mean, it's an expensive washing machine, but it's still a washing machine nonetheless. And thank you for sticking those Virgin Atlantic tails in as well. Dwayne, yes, I would. But, right, here we go. And this is the thing that we've said before about this. So if we were to win the Euro Millions, I would be out streaming the next day. However, I'd be paying someone to do all the setup for me, and I would just rock up on thing and just do the stream and then finish, and then they could break the equipment down and everything. Hashtag diva. But yeah, that would be my thing. Yeah, I'd still do the streaming. I love streaming. It's like therapy for me, to be honest. So, yeah. So Mike's saying the outbound flight of this one was delayed by 2 hours. So they have made some time up on it, to be honest. And I think they'll be fine for whatever flight this one's doing next. So no problems there. It's just what happens every so often, isn't there? You know, there could be a small tech issue or a crewing issue. I don't know exactly. It can, you know, make up 1,000 things. But they'll catch up with that. It's not too big a slot to turn around. Especially if they're going over the Atlantic. There's not too many, well, there's not really that many slot delays, are there, over there? It's very rare that you get them. I like going down to Greece. Just seems to be a nightmare at the moment. There we go. Right, let's have a look on Flight Radar, what we got. We've got the Easyjet to Barcelona 319. That is making its way out towards us. And over at T3, we have the Ryanair to Marseille. That is now pushing. So I'll have those two over in no time. I'm just going to see where the Emirates is, to be honest. On final, we have the TAP E190. That's closely followed by the Easyjet in the Neo livery. That's coming from Amsterdam. And the Mighty Beast from the east, it looks like it's just past EMA. So we're looking about 17 minutes for that arrival. So action, action, action. I say that Etihad really should be moving anytime soon. I think, as I say, the estimated takeoff time for that is 25 minutes past 10. So really, and you usually go just a little bit before that. So I would say that we should see that one starting to push in the next few minutes. Should be nice. Beautiful 777 in the old livery. I know so many people of you love that livery. And probably more hate it. Well, I don't care about them. And there's that Easyjet now that's making its way over to us. So this one's going off to Barcelona. Using the 319 today. So when I went over to Barcelona a while back, I thought I got robbed going on just the 320 CEO, but no, 319s now. That's not too bad. So our Stargazer saying Euro Millions looked at results, has rolled over at least 10 times. Yeah, it's just got to be in to win it. I mean, if I come in tomorrow and I go, hey, Stargazer, I'm just Stargazer, I've got like 50p in the packet of crisps. You want it because I won the Euro Millions? There you go. But as I say, it is a total swizz. I know that. I know the statistics. But as I say, I've got a bit of a laugh going on with my mods at the moment. I've said that to all the mods. That includes you, Mike, as well. You get a trip to the going east, and we're going to Asia, and we'll do Australia and New Zealand. There you go. I'm paying for it. That's if I win the jackpot, not if I win a tenner, right? That's the thing. And I'm the only person to win the jackpot. So there are stipulations that have been placed in this contract before. But there we go. But it has to be this current jackpot because I say 209 million. You know what I mean? I'll treat people. I'm nice like that. Oh, we got a bit of a race going on. Thanks, Mike, for letting me know that. So we've got the Virgin Atlantic, and we've also got the Emirates coming in. Both about 16 minutes out. So, who do you think's going to win that race? Put it in the chat. Put the tail in there. Do you think the Virgin will win, or do you think the mighty Emirates A380 will get in here first? Unlucky Optimus Toaster. Alpha Bravo asking why hasn't the jackpot gone up since the last couple of rollovers. It's because it's capped. I think it's capped to, is it 250 million euro? Something like that. Whatever it is close to on that 208 million, it's the it is that. But yeah, it's capped at a certain amount. That's why it hasn't gone up. I think the prizes, the dividends for the lower ones are increased as well, though. So that's part of the thing with that. Because I know that we've got also Millionaires draw tonight. So double wins. Like I say, if I win that, none of the mods are getting nothing from that. Nice try, though. Taryn going, X-Mods get a mouldy chalet in the Costa del Skegness. Yeah, but you get a lovely card as well going, unlucky. And we'll send you daily updates like going, here's what you could have won. Oh dear. But yes, I do have to put that on later. I'm just going to bump that exposure up a little bit. It's just got quite overcast. I think a lot of people were saying that there was a lot of cloud. And is a certain Etihad pushing? I think it is. So we will be having that over here quite soon. You know it's going to get in the way of the Emirates and everything. It's just always the case. But that's life. I think we come to terms with it, don't we? We might bring one. Katie going, if you win big, are you going to take all those members on a good holiday? I think we'll do a draw and we'll take probably a couple. There you go. I'll throw that in. But as I say, there are stipulations that have been put in the previous streams, so I am tied to that. But we'll think about doing a couple of members as well. See, I'm nice to you, aren't I? This is why you got to stick with this channel. No other channel gives you this apart from me. Hopefully it gets one tonight so then we can stop doing this though. It's costing a few quid, as you well know. It's like $2.50, isn't it, for a ticket now and that. I know you can do it cheaper elsewhere, but I'm not getting into that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Kirsty had to let him. Kirsty, can you get him to get on the Nigel emote, please? Cyclist, how are you doing, mate? Pleasure having you in the stream, as always. And it feels like it's just gone up like 5 degrees just in temperature in the last few minutes, even though it's got overcast. Don't explain why, but it's not too bad. Optimus Toasty going, hopefully it's for 24 plus month winners, members. You never know. You know, loyalty is a wonderful thing. Laura is back saying, what did you say? Because you just gone up to the top of the chat. Sent the Loganair to Manchester 8 minutes early. You're welcome. Well, thank you, Laura. Just always thinking of us, aren't you, on the stream? How long before that gets here? Oh, we'll stay for that one. We'll stay for the Isle of Man, Laura. So it looks like the Emirates is going to win that race. You can just see it coming up. Just to the south of Stockport. So hopefully the Emirates will be in before the Etihad 777 goes out. Not in the way. Virgin Atlantic might be able to sneak in as well, but we will see. This Ryanair coming towards us is the one to Marseille. Also have a Bizjet, and it is an Embraer Phenom 300E, and we all love a 300E on this stream. It's one of our favourites. Is it in view yet? No, do you know what? It's not in view, so we'll watch this Ryanair come down towards us. Very weird seeing EK21 with Frankfurt to Manchester. Well, we've had it before. Had a few medical diversions. I think it was on not that long ago. But nice to see it finally here at Manchester. Let's say just about to turn on to final now. The Virgin Atlantic's just over Bolton. There is a Bizjet. There we go. Just coming into view now. Oh! Look like a roller coaster ride there, up and down. Also got the Finnair coming out. Tom. Watch it, you'll get sued by Tom if he puts that on, Kirsty. Oh, Mikey saying, enjoy the stream, often lurk, background on the big TV. Well, thank you for coming in and just saying that. It really does make the day when people say that, so thank you so much. Nick Gibbons saying the Emirates will land first. It's going to use its size to barge in front of the queue. Well, don't blame it. Big boys do push in. Lazar, pleasure to have you in the stream. Hope you're doing well. And Tom Welsh saying, morning all. Bit gusty in Macclesfield this morning. Yeah, we've noticed a few approaches, particularly at the start stream. It was a bit all over the place. And the next plane in will be the Ryanair coming from Oslo. Flight time about 1 hour and 40 minutes. And then it'll be the Mighty Beast from the east. And we've also got Virgin Atlantic pushing back. We've got to get that, haven't we? Come on. Not messing around in this stream. Is that VS75? Yes, there we go. You can see the Virgin Atlantic. So we'll be getting that as well. Don't worry. We'll get you some decent action. Finnair Embraer making its way down Tango. And Dwayne saying, yes, I did notice that is in the Isle of Man special livery, which is about as special as, well, I don't know. I better watch what I say on that one. Otherwise, I will get in trouble. Just keep an eye out for the Ryanair, but I can't see it as yet. Yeah, Laura saying the special theme on the Oganer is based on the old Manx Airlines colours, but I've got to be honest, Laura, I can't tell the difference. I mean, is it something that you can really tell if you get up close? Because every time I've seen it, I've just gone, yeah, it's barely noticeable. I'm pretty sure it's not turned out the way that the airline kind of wanted it to, but at least they made an effort. You know what? I'm going on thin air. I've seen loads of Ryanairs. Laura, because so they can change it back. Why am I not surprised by that one? So, as Mike says, that departure's off to Helsinki. And this Max is getting ready to come on in a minute. Yes, it is. So, it's going off to Marseille. What is these? And the mighty Emirates A380 is number 1 to land. It's just passing John Lewis. So I don't think we're going to get this going out fully, this Ryanair, unless it turns and burns. But get ready to spam those Emirates emotes in the chat. Burn it, mate. There we go. So I am literally waiting for the Emirates to come into view, and once it does, I will... Oh, sorry, just bang my head against the camera. That was inauspicious, wasn't it? But as soon as that comes into view, I'm going to go off this Ryanair. And actually, because it's rotated, I'm going to go down for it now. So, Emirates A380, one that's been delayed. Had made a brief pit stop off at Frankfurt, now coming in. Oh, that was silky. Beautiful. Great to see it, even if it is late. But yeah, they were, well, that had a lot. Had a lot of crab angle on it when it touched down, and I think the pilots dealt with that beautifully. I'd say they buttered the biscuit, to be honest.
Allowed a mini rant.
Go for it.
Seeing as the Emirates has just come in, and shame on the MEN for another absolutely ridiculous article that they just put up 20 minutes ago, talking about an Emirates diversion due to, and I'm going to quote them, due to strikes, knowing that this one obviously had to divert to Frankfurt, so they're obviously trying to encourage something, but they were talking about last night's obviously had to reroute due to what was going on.
Yeah.
So, awful reporting. If you're listening, do better.
There you go, Liz. I didn't have a rant today, so Liz has done that for me. Well, what can I say? Don't need to say anything more. We've got a cracking end to the show for you. We've got the Etihad 777 coming out, and we also have the Virgin Atlantic A350 making its way out towards us. Also, just passing Stockport, we have company. using the Virgin A350. So, absolutely smashing it. 4 of the best movements that we get here at Manchester. Goodness. Can we say standard clickbait from the Emirates? Yeah, it is. Like I say, you know, I know a few of the reporters there, and there's the few of the old school ones are excellent. They're really, really good. Unfortunately, there's just a lot that's just so desperate to get anything. They just put anything on there, and a lot of it's wrong. Especially in the aviation field, it's the only thing that I probably ever look at in the evening news now. But say there's a couple of good ones, but there's a lot of bad reporting as well. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, Chris. So yeah, we were walking down there. Oh, sorry, we were driving down Princess Parkway, and there's a guy down the free. So it's a free. Was it 2? Yeah, it was 2 at that time, wasn't it? So it turns into a dual carriage. Oh no, it's 3 lanes. It's still 3 lanes. So it's still 3 lanes, and there's this guy just walking down the dual carriageway, just like, oh my goodness. I won't lie, it's not the first time I've seen it, but hey ho. Right, Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 now on short finals. This is coming from Orlando. Flight time of just under 7 hours and 40 minutes. VS 74. Oh, having a few moments there. Got it down nicely though. Down to that. And lovely to see those Virgin tails in the chat, so thank you everyone. And you're going to be using them again soon, as well as the Etihad. Kiri, totally understand. Hope you have a good day at work, and thank you for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend as well. Well, Jim's saying mainstream media is dying. I haven't bought a paper in about 2 years. Got to be honest, Jim, it's... Is there a paper media anymore, really? I'm just not sure there is. I haven't seen anyone buy paper in ages. I know some people... Pardon?
I want to buy a paper.
Why?
Because I want to do some painting and it's a cheap thing to put down.
There you go. So Liz wants to buy paper now. Oh my goodness.
What?
Etihad's coming down Victor Bravo right in front of us. Oh, stop it everyone. This is going to be epic. Oh, wowzers. Oh, Wadders, you're going to love it when it comes down right in front of us and spills up here, lad. You'll love it, really. He doth protest too much. Go on, take a left. Take a left. Take a left. There we go. Oh, we're going to be treated. Virgin's going to be taking Tango. Going all the way down. But, oh my goodness, this is going to be special. 777 right in front of us. They're going to go absolutely full on for this takeoff. Oh. And yes, I'm going to be waving to them. Only 100 likes to go till we get to the 1,000. Come on, let's see if we can get it. One last beg. If you're watching, there's 1,600 of you, and you haven't pressed that like button already, I'd be eternally grateful. Virgin Atlantic, off to Las Vegas now using the A350 1000. Cat. just remember that's off to Vegas. That's not a short flight. Half the A320s don't do that. Right, here we go. This is the one I want. How good was that? What a way to, well, end the show really, because that's where we're going to go up to, because I say we've got other commitments to do today. So we're going to do an extended departure though, but that was absolutely epic. I've never had that come down here in front of us. I don't think I've had the 777 come down there. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Not when we've been down Victor Alpha loads, not Bravo. I think we've had the Qatar go down there once, but I don't remember the Etihad. But happy to be corrected on that. But thank you to the lovely team at Nats for that one, because I'm pretty sure there's someone up there who helped us out with that one. Absolutely insane. So thank you so much. And yes, those GE90s absolutely were amazing. Oh, ATR coming in. I'm going to get the ATR, aren't I? Sorry, I did say I was going to get the ATR. Then we're going. It is on final, so don't worry. I've just lost the plane because I'm not concentrating. There we go. There's the Etihad. So I was just looking on flight radar to see where that ATR is. So the last plane of the stream is going to be the ATR 72, and then we're going. Bet you didn't think I was going to say that today, did you? But it's just coming up to heel green now. I'm going to stay on the Etihad. I know we've got... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Cathay. I do like this one. Nathan's going off to do a bit of shopping. I'll say thank you everyone for the amazing support. I think I can do the shutdown now while I'm talking. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's joined us today. It's been another cracking stream. I know it's been difficult, and I've had to have a moan at a couple of people. There we go. Here it is. One Laura's just sent us. But yeah, thank you so much. I was seeing the message Pugs put in. Nice one, mate. I like that. But thank you for everyone who's... we've had people become new members today, so that's been fantastic. People rejoined as well, so thank you so much for that. People renewed their memberships. As I say, that's the way that keeps the channel ticking over, so you doing that is helping us in amazing ways. Thank you to... for the gifted memberships as well. Been amazing support. I know Dave 13 was absolutely legendary in regards to that, so thank you. We have had a few super chats and super stickers, so thank you to if you've done that. And of course, we've had some kebabs. I'm going to get myself a kebab later for dinner as well. I might post a picture of it later as well. So thank you in regards of that. As I say, I know that we're getting close to 1,000 likes. If we could get to 1,000 likes, I'd thank you once more, because you're a fantastic you lot. So if you get there, that's great. If not, I'm not going to cry about it. But I will. I'll secretly cry. Thank you to the amazing Nats team for sending that 777 down towards us. That was amazing. I'm sure you'll agree with me on that. And I think the biggest shout out, let's just get that, has to go to the mods. The mods have been absolutely superb. Had to deal with a few things today. So thanks for that. We'll be back on Sunday. So I hope you can join us then. Nice and early as always. Please take care. And we'll see you then. I also say thanks to Liz as well. She has helped out a bit and put these things in the stream. So thanks, Liz.
Thanks for listening to my rant, everyone.
There you go. You got the little rant off, Liz. So thank you, Daniel, for just liking it. Please take care. We'll see you again on Sunday. So for now, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.